Trigger can be played the name. Thanks for
This is not a protest, nor is this an agitation. This is a campaign to raise awareness that our rivers are depleted. Everyone. When I say everyone, everyone who consumes water must rally for rivers.
Very good evening to all of you. Warm welcome to our today's invited speaker Ankita. Welcome to our club. Have you been to other Rotary clubs before?
This is first experience.
Okay, this will set the benchmark then. On a lighter note, I welcome all the members and protectors who are here today, and this is our first meeting for the month of October. The purpose of organizing today's talk is to understand that our lifestyle and our needs, how we are depleting our rivers and the water resources, and let us be sensitive about it and do our part that we can do to conserve them, to restore them, and Ankita will help us understand what can be done. We cannot be the force on the ground, but we can be the influencing people, we can be the decision makers who can help in this cause. And as we listen to her talk, I think many more will be realizing how we can help people who have already taken up this cause, and how we can be of support to them. I request Kavita ji to escort our today's speaker to the dais. Let us welcome her with a round of applause. I invite Ashish ji to come and share his thoughts on Tangra Navratri. He wants to share something.
I got a very bad throat. That's why I was sitting in the back. Anyway, Kanganat, we are all aware the vision and mission for the Kanganat. Last several years, it has given a extremely led to our various permanent institution. Rafael, you know, the condition we are passing through, we are now just going for the university. And the university, exactly if you tell us to tell what will be the expenditure, roughly we can tell, but there are so many expenditure which are really very difficult to describe at the moment. When we are working daily, then we are finding out certain other thing as is coming out. So that is my friend. It's a really, it will be great help for your institution to come out from this crisis once you all work for this Sanganat and help as much as possible from your own resources, from your connection, networking, so that will be it. And when after 6 months or something like that, when you will be yourself see that what has exactly happened with your help, it will give you a immense satisfaction. Please, as best as possible, come forward, all of you. Thank you.
I would also like to add to it that already people who have come forward and have been working throughout these, last 2 decades, they are in full swing. They meet on Tuesdays and Saturdays. अबे तो कदाच एक वीक बाकी रही हो.
Monday daily.
Monday
Saturday we meet and then from Monday.
From Monday onwards, coming Monday, we will be meeting daily on stipulated time at Rafael.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, fix. Thank you. I have also got the prints for sponsors, spaces that are still available. I have a couple of copies. If you can support, please take the copies from us by the end of the meeting. I request Abhay for secretarial announcements.
Good evening, friends.
Good evening.
On 29th of September, our Ashishda celebrated his birthday. Ashishda, please.
Small token of applause. आपके पॉकेट में आ जाएगा सर.
On 30th of September, Krishnakan Setia celebrated his birthday. On 1st of October, Sanjay Badole celebrated his birthday. Sanjay Badole, please. On 25th of September, blood donation camp was organized by the Jat Samaj Vapi, where 52 units of bloods were collected. On 1st and 2nd October, blood donation camp was organized in association with G2 Vapi, G2 Ladies Wing, Pramukh Green Sahaj and S3, where 60 units of bloods were collected. RI and district designated project mental health awareness. The drive was conducted throughout the month, in September month, with 8 trainers providing training to students through different techniques at various institutions such as Rafael MBA, Rafael BBA, Rafael BCA, Rafael Pharmacy, Vapi Public School, and the adopted school near Ambeti and Ambeti Ashram Shala. The beneficiaries was like 1,800 students. Rotary Club of Vapi celebrated their Charter Day on last Tuesday, on 3rd of October. President and club members attended it. On Sunday, 8th October, Interact Club of Vapi is their beach cleaning project at 8 AM at Daman, Moti Daman, that is Lighthouse. Request members to join and motivate them. On behalf of Rotary Club of Vapi, we welcome our new members, Advocate Sailesh Mehta and Sagar Devani, to the Rotary Parivar.
Both of them are stuck somewhere. I called them. They're really clapping for you. But they are stuck somewhere. They might turn up.
Friends, kindly note on next Thursday, that is 12th of October, we will have our meeting at Rafael GIDC campus, and it will be followed by the high tea. Thank you.
Thank you, Abhay. So I request Nitin bhai to come forward and talk about the MSP. आप हमें बता सकते बात करें लेकिन ऑफिशियली बट
हाँ भाई.
couple of minutes. Inshallah.
Good evening, everyone. Fine. Okay. So yesterday we already discussed in the board meeting the joy of giving. So this is anyway good month for us. Navratri month, we clean our houses, we remove the old clothes. But let us do this with a difference. So what we have planned, अपने घर में जो पुराने कपड़े होंगे, we'll give this liner with a proper label. So the label is there already. So we have put the category adult, kid, male, female, shirt. What is the type of garment you are donating and the size. So category wise we'll make a cartons, larger cartons, and we'll take it to the village where we can donate very easily. So there will not be any chaos there. So it will be easier, and let us do with the proper fineness and kindness. I request everybody to iron the clothes properly and pack one cloth in one liner, one cloth per liner. So that will make the subsequent process much simpler. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bhai. I will add to it. So Rotaract Club of Vapi, Interact clubs are also joining us in this project, and whole month we will be doing the collections. Sticker પર collection centers પર લખ્યા છે ચલામાં વાપી ટાઉનમાં નથી મળ્યું આપણને, તો આપણે GIDC ને ચલામાં કર્યા છે 2 collection centers, અને during નવરાત્રી also where we will put the Rotary Pavilion, આપણે ત્યાં પણ collection કરશું between 8 to 11. So all the instructions are there on label. જેને બી આ bag મળશે complete information મળી જશે with contact numbers are there. So please participate wholeheartedly. Yeah, bags are also ready with us. તમે લોકો લઈ જઈ શકો દીદીનભાઈ પાસે after the meeting. And so since we are already doing plastic awareness drive, these are not plastic bags, not our general plastic bags. They are made from silicone and it is not plastic. So we are sensitive to what we are doing, and we are not polluting environment by doing this. And then these bags are courtesy and sponsored by Dimple Bhai Shah, Nirav's cousin. 1990 is a business that he is starting up. એમણે કીધું કે જેટલી જોઈએ એટલી બેગ્સ મારી પાસે લઈ જાઓ, એમની રેડી છે. We were finding, but then he sponsored that. So big thank you to him. I request Ajay Singh to come forward and present his trip memories or report, as he calls. I think we should go down.
No problem. ऐसा कुछ डिटेल बहुत नहीं है, बहुत ब्रीफ.
Dear President, Secretary, and today's speaker, and friends in Rotaries. Good evening. I am privileged to be the third time RFE participation I did. This was 5th country from my side, and 2 was the first Sweden, Latvia, and second one was the Canada and US, and third is Mexico. That is Mexico. Actually, it's a brief presentation is prepared just for your information. So first, I would like to share the members who participated in the Mexico trip. That is our team leader, Rotarian Vijay Kumar Mangukia. He was from, and his wife Chetna Mangukia. They are from Rotary Club of Surat East. And third one, Rotarian Kirit Wankadi, Rotary Surat East, and his wife Daksha Wankadi. And fifth one is the Rotarian Bhavesh Shah, Rotary Surat West, is the past president, and Rotarian Sonal Shah, present president of Rotary Surat West. Myself, Dr. Ajay Singh, my wife Rama Singh, and Rotarian Parimal Naik from Rotary Club of Beldevi. So we total 9 members. On 10th September, we assembled at Hotel Pregnan at 6 p.m. and a dinner hosted by our RFE chair, Prabhu Bhai, and we enjoyed the dinner and left from Pregnan about 10 o'clock and reached Mumbai. Our flight was about 5:50 or 6 o'clock morning. And we flew from there and landed on 11th Istanbul Airport. From Mumbai at 11 a.m. tour of Istanbul city, visited several heritage structures and enjoyed boating in Black Sea. At 2 a.m. left for Mexico City. 12th September, check-in hotel in Mexico City. This is on a private tour, it's not under the RFE program. 12th September, check-in hotel at Mexico City at 1 p.m. Tour of Mexico City by tourist bus and saw several historic places there. 13th September, visited Mexico City by private vehicle, visited several famous churches and जनरली हम लोग जब वहाँ जाते हैं तो वो चर्च मास्क जो उनके पास होता है दिखाते हैं एंड जो उनको ओल्ड हेरिटेज है दे आर ट्राइंग टू शोकेस करते हैं एंड हमको जाके ये सीखने को जरूर मिला कि भाई वी शुड आल्सो शोकेस आवर ओल्ड हेरिटेज और ओल्ड मॉन्यूमेंट्स जो जिस तरह संभालते हैं उस तरह हम लोग शायद अपना मॉन्यूमेंट हमारे पास बहुत कुछ है लेकिन हम शायद उतना नहीं कर पाते जितना वो लोग अपने संभाल के एक एक चीज को हाईलाइट करते हैं दिखाते हैं बताते हैं एंड 14 सितंबर लेफ्ट फॉर टक्सला हम लोगों ने वो कंप्लीट किया मैक्सो सिटी एंड देन ऑन 14 मॉर्निंग वी स्टार्टेड फॉर टक्सला दैट इज अ सियापा इज अ स्टेट वहाँ वो भाई मुझे भी पढ़ने तो यार मैं कोई मन करके नहीं आया मनी करके नहीं आया वहाँ तो मैं भी इसे ये देख के बता रहा हूँ क्योंकि दिस वाज प्रिपेयर्ड बाय आवर टीम लीडर जब मैं लीडर हूँ कि अगर टीम लीडर ही हैज प्रिपेयर्ड इट बाय आपको आई हैव आल्सो कंट्रीब्यूटेड माय व्यूज तो मुझे पढ़ने दो
घूमे है ना ये
मैं मुझे ब्रीफ करना है तो लेट मी गो क्योंकि जो क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर में है जिस तरह से प्रिपेयर किया हुआ है दैट इज रिक्वायर्ड फॉर मी और मैंने बोला कि मैं आफ्टर शायद सेकंड वीक से फिर बाहर हूँ तो मैं कर नहीं पाऊंगा सो बेटर टू
अरे वो आगे गया ही नहीं आप पीछे चल रहे हो
नहीं मैं
वो बराबर जा रहा है आप चलो
नहीं मेरे को पढ़ने को नहीं हो रहा हूँ बुढ़ा आदमी हूँ यार मैं आपके साथ जवान नहीं हुआ
अरे वो बराबर जा रहा है
तो डोंट वरी मैं तो ठीक कर लूंगा
आपने जो बोला सही बोला
ठीक बोला ना दादा आपके संगत करके ठीक ही बोलना पड़ेगा नहीं तो मार खाना पड़ेगा ना मुझे संगत की असर तो पड़ती है ना तो टक्सला हम लोग पहुंचे उसके बाद में वहाँ के रोटेरियंस जो आरएफई होस्ट कर रहे थे दे मेट अस एंड फिर वो लोग अपने घर ले गए एक उसमें से फिर मारू एंड सैली टू वेरी एंथुसियास्टिक रोटेरियन दे टुक अस देयर एट होम वहाँ पे हम लोग को वेजिटेरियन हम लोग यहाँ से उधर वेजिटेरियन खाना खाते हैं लेकिन वहाँ पे कन्वे हुआ था वहाँ वेगन खाते हैं वेगन एंड वेजिटेरियन में इतना डिफरेंस था कि वो पहले तो कैसे उसको एडजस्ट करें क्योंकि हम लोग यहाँ खाने वाले अकेला मैं नॉन वेजिटेरियन था बाकी लोग वेजिटेरियन थे तो बट ठीक है अच्छा है किसी गेस्ट के कोई गेस्ट किसी हॉस्पिटल में जाता तो सब कुछ अच्छा ही बोलना पड़ता है तो हमको भी अच्छा ही बोलना पड़ता था हाँ बहुत अच्छा बहुत ज्यादा बीन्स खाया वो सब खाया जो भी है खाया तो दैट वाज नॉट गुड बट फॉर मी इट वाज रियली गुड क्योंकि मैं तो सी फूड लवर हूँ तो वहाँ सी फूड खूब मिलता है मैक्सिको के तो दिक्कत ही नहीं सो रिसीव्ड बाय टीम इनबाउंड आरएफई टीम at the airport we were welcomed by Tesla airport with wide spice and ठीक है उसके बाद
वो बोलो अभी आपने
अभी little क्या है is graded over लिखे हैं so I don't want to तो मैं so
वो बात करी ऐसी मजाक के ऐसे फीका बोला गया
And one thing जो वहाँ पे मैं आप हाईलाइट करना चाहूँगा they had made the banners in Gujarati and Hindi so that was the things कुछ चीजें ऐसी जो हाईलाइट करने जैसी है उसके बाद वो अपने घर लेके गए they had served us vegan foods and we enjoyed there and after taking some rest host जो लोग थे हम लोग ले गए अपने अपने घर पे and रेस्ट करने के बाद में हम शाम को हमारी एक मीटिंग थी टक्सला में वहाँ पे 8 क्लब्स ज्वाइंटली होस्टेड अस उन्होंने मीटिंग करी और हमारे प्रफुल्ल भाई ने हमको फिर 5 फ्लैग दिए थे और 7 फ्लैग डिस्ट्रिक्ट के दिए थे वहाँ 8 लोगों ने बोला हमको सबको फ्लैग चाहिए तो अभी कैसे करेंगे तो फिर हम लोगों ने पिन किसी को देते हैं किसी को दे के हम लोगों ने उसको
मैंने नहीं दिया था कुछ तो दिया था 5 फ्लैग क्लब का
वो आरएफपी चेयर ने हमको प्रोवाइड करवाए थे वो प्रेसिडेंट से करवाया सेक्रेटरी से करवाया जिससे भी करवाया तो हम तो आपको ही बोले लेकिन क्रेडिट गोज टू यू बिकॉज़ मैं बाद में बोलने वाला हूं कि दैट इज वी आर शोइंग अ ग्रेटिट्यूड टू द आरएफपी चेयर हां वो बाद में मैं क्रेडिट दूंगा लेकिन ये इसके लिए आप डेबिट तो भी तो आपको अकाउंट में करना पड़ेगा प्लीज आप बेयर विद अस तो शाम को बहुत अच्छी ये थी, लेकिन 8 क्लब प्रेसिडेंट एक साथ बैठना, 8 सेक्रेटरी एक साथ बैठना, तो वो एक बड़ा हमको देखने मिला। यहाँ 2 क्लब हम एक साथ नहीं कर पाते हैं, बट 8 क्लब्स प्रेसिडेंट एंड दे आर गुड पीपल। एंड क्लब में 5-6, एक क्लब में 6-8, इससे ज्यादा मेंबर नहीं थे। एक और मैक्सिमम जो क्लब था उसमें वो 79 इयर्स ओल्ड क्लब है, उसमें 32 लोग थे मैक्सिमम। तो but very cohesive force there, they are doing very well. So in evening there was, वो बताया कि joint meeting थी, followed by flag exchange and local musical and dance performance. आप and 15 September led for San Cristobal, one city like our खंडाला और लोनावाला है, वैसे एक सिटी थी, वहाँ पे ले गए थे। वहाँ को एक्चुअली उन्होंने ये सीजन में हमको इनवाइट किया था बिकॉज उनका इंडिपेंडेंस डे 100th इंडिपेंडेंस डे था। वेरी enthusiastically they are doing it. उनका मेयर स्पीच देता है, उनकी मिलिट्री, वहाँ पे लोकल मिलिट्री थी, वो मार्च करती है और रात को 12 बजे 1 बजे तक they are enjoying it. So that was really good and that's a very good place. San Cristobal was a very nice place. We stayed there a night. और वहाँ पे जो क्लब था, उस क्लब में वहाँ का मेयर was also member of that club and they had given a very good party. Really हम लोग जो फूड एंजॉय किया वहाँ पे, रियल वेजिटेरियन एंड नॉन वेजिटेरियन एंड ड्रिंक्स जो करने वाले सबके लिए दैट वाज रियल एक ट्रीट था, और रियल वेरी ट्रीट एंड दे आर गुड पीपल एंड वेरी एंड 16 सितंबर मार्केट बजीर द मॉर्निंग सेशन फॉलोड बाय डिलीशियस लंच इन वेगान रेस्टोरेंट। अगेन आफ्टरनून सेशन ट्राई टू बुक बोटिंग, बट बोटिंग हमने उस दिन नहीं मिल पाई। 17 सितंबर को बोटिंग का एक एक्सपीरियंस था मेरा वहाँ पे, जो मैंने देखा वेरी क्लीन रिवर। अभी आप कुछ इसके बारे में बात करने वाले हैं। तो मैंने देखा कि द वे दे आर क्लीनिंग, उनके पास एक फोर्स है जो क्लीनिंग करती है, रोटेरियन उसको केवल सुपरवाइज करते हैं, और वहाँ की जो लोकल बॉडी है उनके ये है क्लीनिंग फोर्स है, वो बोट लेके, मोटर बोट लेके वो घूमते रहते हैं और क्लीन करते रहते हैं। यहाँ पे उसका फ्लोरा फोना देखने के बाद मुझे लगा कि हाउ दे कैन मेक इट क्लीन। और मतलब 100 मीटर ऐसे सीधा सीधा खड़ा पहाड़ है, दोनों साइड में, उसके बीच से रिवर है, उसमें बोट से हम लोग जा रहे थे। एंड डॉल्फिन्स सेंचुरी, देन टार्टाइज सेंचुरी एंड देयर क्रोकोडाइल्स, एलिगेटर्स, मतलब व्हाट नॉट, सब कुछ वहाँ पे आप देखोगे जो फ्लोरा फोना में होना चाहिए, जो बोटेनिकल चीजें होनी चाहिए, फुल ऑफ ग्रीन। So that was there, it was very nice. And then on 17th September we started for that boating, and after that boating we started for one club, name is Palenque. उसके जो president थे, he was a ophthalmic doctor. He was so nice. मैं 6:45 को हम लोग मिले, हम लोग को फ्रेश होने के लिए टाइम दिया, 8:30 को उन्होंने मीटिंग निकाल किया, and that was also a good meeting, good food, everything was nice. उसके दूसरे दिन वो वहाँ पे जो उनके कुछ हेरिटेज थे, पुराने खंडहर थे, जो सीखने को मुझे मिला। दिस इज मिस्टर डॉक्टर, क्या नाम था वो पता नहीं, ध्यान में नहीं आ रहा है मुझे, बट ही वाज अ गुड मैन। सो वो एक पुराना जो हेरिटेज ये था, वो मायन कल्चर, आप लोगों ने शायद सुना होगा, मायन सिविलाइजेशन, वो लोग वहां पे वो ले गए खंडहर में। तो उन्होंने मुझे बताया कि दिस इज अ टेम्पल। बोला टेम्पल्स तो केवल सनातन धर्म में होता है, टेम्पल्स इज नॉट विद अदर, इज कैथलिक, देयर विद चर्च, इफ यू इस्लाम देयर इज अ मॉस्क, देयर विद जूस, देयर इज सिनागॉग। सो ये जो आप टेम्पल बोले वहां पर रिटेन लिखा हुआ था, पुराने लिखे हुए थे। तो दिस इज फ्रॉम आवर हिंदुइज्म। तो उन्होंने कुछ कई चीजें मुझे बताई जो वहां पे हम को रिलेट कर सकते थे, बिकॉज यहाँ से लोग थाईलैंड गए थे, थाईलैंड से दे माइग्रेटेड टू दैट एशियापा, फिर वहां पे उन्होंने बनाया था, दे आर वर्शिपिंग द नेचर लाइक वाटर, सन, मून। वहां पे उन्होंने पिरामिड्स था, वहां पे जो सन पिरामिड्स, मून पिरामिड्स, ऐसे पिरामिड्स बनाए थे उन्होंने, और उसके पीछे उन्होंने टेम्पल्स बनाए थे। सो वो बहुत ही अच्छे से संभाल के रखा है, और वहाँ पे बहुत सारे ये है राइटर्स भी हैं जो हम लोग जाके देख सकते हैं। नेक्स्ट सो पलंके में हम लोगों ने ये सब देखा, ये सब जो पुराने उनके ये है, उन्होंने आर्कियोलॉजिकल डिपार्टमेंट ने उसको सर्वे करके उसको ढूंढ के निकाला हुआ है। ऑलरेडी वो दबा हुआ था, लेकिन आर्कियोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट का जो है उन्होंने ढूंढ के इसको निकाला हुआ है।
थोड़ा स्पीड करना पड़ेगा।
तो जरा पास कर दो आप, तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है।
आप स्पीड
So 19 सितंबर देन अगेन वी ब्रेकफास्ट लिया और आगे हम लोग चले गए आगे कार्मेन, एंड कार्मेन में फिर हम लोगों ने 3-4 दिन निकाला, एंड दैट वाज द मैक्सिको, बे ऑफ मैक्सिको में था। तो हम लोग वहाँ पे घूमे, वहाँ पे अगेन वही डॉल्फिन एंड टाटा एज और ये सो वो देखने को मिला। और बाकी एवरीथिंग वाज वेरी नाइस। हम लोग को वहाँ मिलने के लिए स्कारलेट जो वहाँ की आरपी चेयर थी 300 माइल से ड्राइव करके मिलने आई थी हम लोगों को टीम को। एंड वहाँ एक बात आपको बता दूं बिफोर कंक्लूडिंग दिस, वहाँ पे हमारे प्रफुल्ल भाई नरेंद्र मोदी साहब से ज्यादा जानते हैं लोगों को, मोर पॉपुलर। एवरीवन आस्किंग प्रफुल्ल भाई कैसे है, हाउ इज प्रफुल्ल भाई, हाउ इज प्रफुल्ल। हाँ, तो मतलब एवरीवन इज आस्किंग प्रफुल्ल, वहाँ का जो ये है मेयर है वहाँ का वो है, सब वो प्रफुल्ल सब गिफ्ट देते हैं, सब बात करते हैं प्रफुल्ल भाई के बारे में। सो दैट वाज देयर। सो प्रफुल्ल भाई मैं इसको कंक्लूड करता हूँ, एंड दिस ग्रेटिट्यूड टू यू, आई वांट टू कन्वे माय ग्रेटिट्यूड एंड आल्सो टू आवर डीजी, ऑफ कोर्स आवर प्रेसिडेंट एंड सेक्रेटरी, because they had allowed us to participate in this. So thank you everyone, and I have got some pins and flags. So बहुत सारे flags हैं और मैक्सिको का flags है। This is for you. हाँ,
एक दीवार आपका ही बना दिया है देखो।
ये मैं थोड़ी बनाया है वो, तो आरके प्रफुल्ल भाई का बोलोगे तो ठीक है, मेरा तो बोलोगे मेरा क्या, वो डिस्ट्रिक्ट के अफसर का बोलोगे तो ठीक है।
ये 5वां ट्रिप था इसके लिए।
हाँ,
5वां कंट्री ना, तो
अब वहाँ पे वो हमारा किकी करके है ना, कैन यू गेस हु इज किकी इन आवर क्लब? आप गेस करो किकी, वो देखो किकी, खड़े जाओ किकी। मैंगो में ही इज आल्सो वेरी फेमस मैन किकी। So this is a
hidden talent।
स्टैचू बनाना है उधर।
वहाँ मैं कल्याण दा को बोलता था, आई एम फ्रॉम होम क्लब ऑफ कल्याण बनर्जी, ही वाज आरआई प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ 11 12 एंड ट्रस्टी चेयर। तो वो लोग ऐसा देखते थे, फिर उनको मैं फोटोग्राफ दिखाया, ये है कल्याण दा। मेरे प्रफुल्ल भाई को नहीं बताना पड़ता, ये मैंने देखा, प्रफुल्ल भाई को नहीं पता। सर दिस इज योर प्रेजेंट,
थैंक यू सो मच।
प्रफुल्ल भाई रिक्वेस्ट प्लीज कम फॉरवर्ड टू पिन। ये सेक्रेटरी का पिन है एक, और एक दिस इज द पिन ऑफ सेक्रेटरी हो।
वो चश्मा किसको देना?
अरे यार वो मेरा है ना, मैं कैसे दे दूँ, मैं घर जाना है मुझे यार, ऐसे कैसे? And this is for president.
सही से वो नाइट लाइफ होगा नहीं बोला
यार अभी बाद में पता है कि सैलरी ले गए थे तो हमको भी ले जाना चाहिए था ना, बुला के फिर बताता ना मैं। तुम लोग इतने ये हो यहाँ पे नाइट लाइफ की बात बता रहा मैक्सिको की, तो मुझे सैलरी ले गए थे तो मुझे बोलना चाहिए, केतन ने भी ये बात नहीं बताया मुझे।
प्रेसिडेंट बताएगा, मैं कैसे बताएगा?
नहीं बताया ना,
मैं कैसे बताएगा?
नहीं अब नाइट लाइफ बताना है तो
प्रकाश,
केतन प्रकाश,
नहीं अलग है।
दादा आरएफपी चेयर आप इनको पिन कर दीजिए। फॉर आरएफपी चेयर
लाइए, कंफ्यूज नहीं करा, अलग आ
यार चेक करें।
सर यहाँ सर
अरे आओ बच्चा।
So let us clap for attending, for presenting, and bringing back lovely memories and lots of treasure to decorate in our hall. Thank you, Ajay Singh.
Thank you. Thank you.
My pleasure.
दिन हो गया, नाइट बाकी है। दिन हो गया, नाइट बाकी है ना। दिन बताया, अभी नाइट नहीं बताया। वो गाड़ी में बैटरी बाकी है। तारीख बोल दो ना, गाड़ी का तारीख बोल दो।
ये लाइव है तो बताओ पड़ा ना।
मॉडल लाया है। थैंक यू।
फोटो मोकलो पड़ता ना नहीं किया।
गिफ्ट किधर है? प्रॉब्लम दे दिया ना।
So आटली डिटेल्स पब्लिकली शेअर केली છે એવું હતું. બીજું ઇન્ફોર્મેશન જાણવું હોય તો આજે સિંહને પર્સનલી કોન્ટેક્ટ કરો. એ રોજ સાંજે અહીંયા અવેલેબલ હોય.
गाड़ी पर
હા, ગાડી પર. So I request Abhishek to introduce our today's speaker and let's take the meeting forward.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Krushit bhai, for assigning me the task to introduce our speaker of the evening. Ankita Pansurua, who pursued Master of Science in Zoology and who is a marine conservationist, served as a senior research fellow from 2015 to 2018 and had conducted a research on maritime biodiversity with special reference to coral bleaching and climate change at Marine National Park and Sanctuary at the Department of Zoology in the Maharaja Sayajirao University of Baroda, which was funded by the Ministry of Earth and Science, Government of India. She is presently working on marine biodiversity ecology and conservation from past 8 years at Dwarka and Shivrajpur in Gujarat. Friends, if one takes a closer look at the alchemy of the achieving person, two distinct virtues pop up besides perseverance and hard work. These are pioneering spirits and willingness. Elaborating about our speaker's achievements, she reported and published 22 new marine invertebrate species for the first time in Gujarat as well as India. She published 4 international research papers and short communications and also participated in more than 60 national and international seminars, symposiums, conferences and webinars. She has been independently working on underwater research on marine biodiversity as specialty with underwater naturalist and dive against debris scuba diving instructor in Dwarka and Shivrajpur. Yes, my dear friends, to know more about our today's speaker and marine conservation, let us all welcome her with a huge round of applause, our guest speaker of the evening, Ankita Pansurua. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the nice introduction, and I would like to thank Mr. Krushit Shah and our secretary to giving me the opportunity and to perform related to the marine conservation and the biodiversity. Hello, audible?
Yes.
Thank you. So first we'll start with a small video. So,
8 million metric tons of plastic trash enters the sea from land every year. The equivalent of 5 plastic bags filled with trash for every foot of coastline in the world. Across our ocean, plastic trash flows into circulation, dispersed almost everywhere, but concentrating in huge swaths in the midst of global currents, breaking down into smaller and smaller pieces, ingested by species across the marine world, and sinking to the bottom of the sea.
Anyone can make plastic anywhere in the world and sell it anywhere else in the world. There's no design paradigm, there's no barriers. In order to solve the plastic packaging problem, we need to effectively rethink the entire system. From one which is linear, i.e. take, make, dispose, to one where it can be recovered and fed back into the economy as a valuable plastic material, or one where it is biobenign and it can enter the environment. The ultimate goal of the new plastics economy is to design an economy where plastic packaging never becomes waste. And to do that, we need every single player in the chain to change the way that they do things.
But Marine pollution comes in many forms: industrial, agricultural, and urban waste also sweep into the sea, fueling explosions of algae that rob marine ecosystems of the oxygen they need to survive. With sustained pollution, these areas become dead zones, which already exist in more than 400 locations across the globe. But
the main point is that 400 national globe, internationally, that dead zone is very serious concern about the marine conservation that we need to focus on the marine area. Second video, please. We'll start with the presentation. I would like to introduce a little about marine ecosystem. Okay, we have forest ecosystem, land ecosystem. Like the same, we have a very beautiful marine ecosystem. And its conservation. Why marine life is directly connected with us? In Gujarat, what are the different places that we can explore our marine life, and how much it's in going to the research area and what we can do on that. So today we are going to discuss on that. Next. Okay, so marine ecosystem, next. Okay, so our huge body, it's covered with the salt water. So 70% of world is covered with the salt water, and we have a very big coastline that is 1.1 million kilometers. So almost 3/4 part we can say that we are covered with the only salt water. What is included into the ocean life? So there are lots of plant species, lots of marine species related to the animals, which from the invertebrate to vertebrate. All animals, microorganisms also are there. So from minute जो हम देख नहीं सकते उससे लेके अर्थ का largest animal जो है, it's founded into the ocean only. And according to land also we have like agricultural fields are there, urbanizations are there. Then there are lots of mountains, rivers like that. In ocean also we have a very specific biozones. So we have different biozones and we can independently zone, we can work on that. Like that we have shallow waters, cold water, deep, pelagic, benthic, intertidal, subtidal. Like that we have different biozones. Specifically I have studied intertidal zone and subtidal zone. So in between near the high tide and low tide timings, that is intertidal zone, and beyond that for the subtidal zone I do scuba diving and specifically for the underwater research. Thanks. Marine energy flow again is important topic to understand that each and every animal of marine life from invertebrates, so there are very important, they have specifically for the food chain. Like on the land we have from the plant हो गया, उसके बाद उस पे rat feed कर रहा है, उसके ऊपर birds feed कर रहे हैं, snake feed कर रहे हैं, then deer, then lion. सो हर इकोसिस्टम का एक माइक्रो हैबिटेट से लेके लार्ज हैबिटेट तक उसका एक फूड चेन होता है. लाइक द सेम इन मरीन ऑल्सो वी हैव अ वेरी स्पेसिफिक फूड चेन अकॉर्डिंग टू डिफरेंट एरियाज फ्रॉम फाइटोप्लैंक्टन्स टू द शार्क. सो फाइटोप्लैंक्टन्स आर वेरी माइक्रोस्कोपिक ऑर्गेनिजम्स. छोटे से लेके उन पे बड़ी फिशेस फीड करती है, उनसे बड़ी फिशेस फीड करती है. सो लाइक दैट वी हैव अ टॉप प्रेडेटर्स इन द मरीन इकोसिस्टम. तो अगर इनमें से कोई एक या दो स्पीशीज भी नहीं है या कुछ भी उसमें इफेक्ट हो रहा है तो वो डायरेक्टली पूरे इकोसिस्टम पे इफेक्ट होगा. सो मरीन एनर्जी फ्लो इज आल्सो वन ऑफ द कंसर्न टॉपिक दैट वी हैव टू फोकस ऑन इट. My specialization is on coral reef ecosystem, in that in detail. Like coral reef are most productive ecosystem into the world. Like tropical forest के बाद अगर कोई बहुत ज़्यादा productive ecosystem है, so that is coral reef ecosystem, largest constructing living organism into the world. क्यों living और largest constructing है? क्योंकि वो अंदर buildings बना रहे हैं. There are corals are marine live animals. That is invertebrate, is rock-like structure, calcium carbonate structure, rock-like structure, but they have a symbiotic relationship with algae. So they are living forms, and they are providing a feeding and breeding ground for the fishes. So it's like a home. There are builders. So they are making their own building for the fishes and other invertebrate and vertebrate animals. No, they are sessile animals. They are very slowly moving or not motile organisms. हाँ, there are reef builders and there are reef associates. Like just जैसे हम कॉलोनी में रहते हैं वैसे वो लोग भी अपनी खुद की एक कॉलोनी बना के रह रहे हैं. एक स्पीशीज के साथ बहुत सारे सिम्बायोटिक रिलेशनशिप के साथ, ये फिश इसके साथ ही रहती है, ये कोरल वहीं रहता है. They also have their own choices कि मुझे कौन से कोरल में ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता है. So like that, yes. कौन सा व्यू पसंद है? हाँ, so like that they have like very beautiful ecosystem down there. Next. So what are the reef builders? Reef कौन बनाता है? Underwater marine ecosystem में why they are making the reefs? So there are hard corals जो hard होते हैं. There are constructed made up of the calcium carbonate structures. और soft coral जो soft bodied होते हैं. और there are also connected with the each other. जैसे हम लोग कॉलोनी में रहते हैं, हमारे रिलेटिव्स हैं. Like that they have also families, sub families, order, genus till the species level. So from the kingdom, they have their full classification for the each and every organism, sponges and mollusks. So there are basic reef builders. Next. So these are some beautiful photographs that I have captured underwater in Shivrajpur and Dwarka. So this is hard coral.
You have clip.
Yes, this is underwater shot. Next. This is soft coral, example of soft coral. There are very soft like sponges structure. Next. This is brain coral. So they have a structure of brain like that. Next. This is a zooanthid, the another brother of that same family. Next. This is a star coral. Next. This is again star coral with another group. This is zoanthids. They are very beautiful in the bioluminescence. They are creating their own bioluminescence in the night. So रात को वो बहुत अच्छे से जैसे जुगनू होते हैं ना यहाँ पे वैसे वो लोग they are providing the natural light and under the UV light. Next. This is the new species that I have discovered. Other species also I have discovered in India. Next. Yeah, this is a nature that giving a love to us. Next. Yes, this is photographs of sponges that I have discovered in the Marine National Park, Jamnagar. Okay, so these all are reef builders who create the reef underwater. And now we'll move forward the reef associates. So fishes, crabs, prawns, shrimps, sea cucumbers, starfish, and till the flatworm and sea slugs. So there are a number of, these are the marine animals that we have commonly found in Gujarat, but nobody have explored it. Because किसी को पता ही नहीं है कि इतने सारे चीज़ें, इतने सारे एनिमल्स और इतनी सारी लाइफ हमारे पास है कि हम प्रोटेक्ट करें. जब आपको पता ही नहीं होगा तो हम प्रोटेक्ट कैसे करेंगे? सो दिस इज द वेरी important that we all the animals and marine invertebrates till the other species also we have in our ocean. Next. So this also all pictures. Crabs. This crab I have reported after 79 years. 19th के before independence there is one scientist from the Mumbai who have discovered this crab. After that I have discovered the same crab. So it's a big opportunity and big achievement for our Gujarat. These are some flatworms and the marine worms. And next, these are the sea slug. આપણે ગુજરાતીમાં જે ગોકળગાઈ કહીએ ને, આ આપણી દરિયાઈ ગોકળગાઈ છે. અને આ જે છે this species, okay, endemic છે. Endemic means specifically found in only Gujarat. આખા વર્લ્ડમાં ખાલી ગુજરાતના મરીન નેશનલ પાર્કમાં only founded in one island. So આનું નામ બી like કુથોયા યામા ઇઝ ગુજરાતિકા, એના ઉપરથી જ એનું સાયન્ટિફિક નેમ બી ડેડિકેટ કરેલું છે. So it's very important that species we have found in our Gujarat. Other shells and like 80% marine life is venomous, but they have their own antibacterial, anti-cancerous, and there are lots of properties they have. So it's medicinal use, pharmaceutical use is also very important. But if we don't explore our marine life, we can't do anything on that. So it's next. Yeah, this is my study site. Marine National Park, I have visited 6 islands. With 6 islands, explored each and every coastal reef, lagoons and islands related to the specifically biodiversity as well as coral bleaching data and climate change. Next. These are the Google Earth map. Next. Okay, so how I do intertidal zone with the just normal walk 2-3 kilometers inside the ocean parallel to sea, inside the sea, and after that we also move to the boat and we'll go to the different islands of Gujarat. We have 42 different islands in our Gujarat, so it's very beautiful. Among them I have visited 8 islands because I got government permission, only 8 of them. And I do diving. I take data underwater. I submit to Ministry of Earth Sciences and international journals that we have this much of marine life and other scientific research on that. Next. So why it's important for us? Breeding and nursing ground for the fishes, food and fisheries, like local communities and coastal communities mostly fish food. As a food they are consuming the seafood as well as the fisheries also. Pharmaceuticals, as we have already discussed that 80% of marine animals have their own scientific properties. So pharmaceutical is one of the very nowadays is very important to conserve our species related to the our health only. Tourism and recreational, अगर हम अपनी इकोसिस्टम को ही नहीं बचाएंगे तो वहाँ पे टूरिज्म करके कोई मतलब नहीं है. So if I don't have anything underwater, if I do a fun diving, right, and if I don't have anything to see underwater, so there is no meaning. Only plastic दिखाने से तो होगा ही क्या? So like that, it's very important to conserve our ecosystem. Coastal protection, like recently we have come across with the Biporjoy and we have in Dwarka, Shivrajpur, have lots of trouble created over there. So acropods लगा रहे हैं वहाँ पे. अगर if we protect our own coral ecosystem, we don't need to put acropods to protect our coastline. Like in Mumbai also we have lots of full belt of acropods. In Dwarka also they are creating 1 to 2 kilometers full acropods. They are creating a big walls. But if we protect our ecosystem, we have already builders down there underwater. So we don't need to anything put concrete on that. So coastal protection बहुत अच्छा मिलता है if we conserve our coral ecosystem. And then health and safety, it's directly connected with us, that how it's safe for us and how is health conscious. Next. So anthropogenic pressure, what is the anthropogenic pressure to directly to the coral reef? Overfishing, destructive fishing and poison fishing. Okay, nowadays overfishing is like local communities are not aware about how much fishing we need to do. right? There is biggest question. Destructive fishing, there are big trawls. Trawlings are going down there. वो पूरा सब कुछ उठा रहे हैं, जो चाहिए वो भी उठा रहे हैं, नहीं चाहिए वो भी उठा रहे हैं, सब कुछ. So destructive fishing, they have big trawls, so trawling everything, and they are destroying coral reef as well as a marine life. So they want or they don't want, like that. And poison fishing, like it's very rare, but still it's going on in some remote area. Like इतना अंदर there are fishermen जा रहे हैं कि हमको पता नहीं है कि वहाँ पे वो लोग कौन सा fishing कर रहे हैं. Then they come with they spray some spray and with powdered also. So क्या होगा कि पूरा जितना भी वो area में dead fishes होगा वो पूरा dead होके they are floating and they just take up ऐसे पूरा छन्नी करके लेके आ जाते हैं and they sell into the market. So poison fishing is also dangerous for us only. Industrial pollution, climate change and global warming. Like El Nino and La Nino effect is also going on into the world, like 2 to 3 degree to 5 degrees temperature variation we are going to face. So it's climate change. Ship movements, ऑयल स्पिलिंग हो जाता है, बड़े बड़े वो क्रूड ऑयल वगैरह ये होता है तो फिर सब पूरा उधर मरीन डेब्रिस बिकॉज इट्स डोंट मर्ज विद दैट. कोस्टल डेवलपमेंट्स, अनकंट्रोल्ड टूरिज्म, overwhelming usage of plastics and microplastics. Now microplastics is, बड़ा प्लास्टिक तो है ही, अभी microplastics is also there. Recently research is going on that we have just took the samples from the fish and we dissect and we microscopic examination, we found the microplastics there. So we are eating plastic, breathing plastic now. So and COVID-19 debris, it's very common, like everybody is throwing the full debris and 80% is debris, COVID-19 as well as the microplastic is going into the ocean only. So we'll come to the some prevention, what I'm doing in my area as well as what we can do in our state and our nation also. We can enhance the protected areas, right? It's very important that we can enhance. In India we have only 4 marine national parks. Only 4 marine national parks and sanctuaries. In Gujarat we have only 1 marine national park. That is Jambi. It's very big belt. It's 174.82 kilometers. But still we have only 1. We have lots of to protect. So alternative resource we can do on that. Beach and ocean cleaning projects, like beach cleaning is okay, but still we need to more focus on the beach cleaning. एक बार beach clean करने से we have to biomonitoring. We have to do everything. There are in Kerala or there is one more. In Kerala there is Pondicherry also. There are one team. There are every weekends they go to the beach and they clean. Only 1 hour, but they have maintained from last 7 years and it's very beautiful. And जो species वहाँ पे नहीं आते थे, they are consuming the species for the breeding ground. Turtles वहाँ पे breed करना शुरू हो गए. Then marine conservation के लिए उन्होंने दूसरे projects start किए. वहाँ पे दूसरी species form होना शुरू हो गई. So they are restoring their own habitat. हमको पूरा 15-20 किलोमीटर नहीं, at least 5 kilometers. Starts with the very small area, then when lead to the same replicates to the other area also. Control overfishing, as we discussed again, that biomonitoring program, it's very important to maintain. Once you start and then you maintain that program continuously, that only is effective. Awareness creation and eco-friendly products. My focus specifically is marine awareness, underwater ocean cleaning project. In Gujarat, nobody have done before that underwater ocean cleaning project, and independently I am doing that. From last 7 years, I am picking up all the plastics in my area as well as wherever I am. My single dive is my dive against debris. If I dive 1 hour, I give 15 minutes to clean my dive site. And I specifically have adopted the dive site. I will make that dive continuously cleaning. So हर एक dive के बाद I give 15 minutes, at least last 15 minutes once I go into the come up, I clean up that area. And I make aware people on the boat also, and during the any people will come across during the diving session, I used to tell them for the ocean cleaning. Scientific research on the specific study site. If we do a scientific research on that, so it's very beautiful that we can lead into the some specific outcome. If we do the scientific research on marine in habitat, with local communities also, if we make them awareness, So completely like from invertebrate to the vertebrates as well as the local community as well as that and I mean उनका involvement लेके अगर हम कुछ scientific studies करें अगर वो site को लेके, so that is also more important and then will lead to the restoration. So this is how I worked till late. Next. Yeah, these are very beautiful turtles that we have commonly found in the Dwarka Shivrajpur. Next. And how we rescue them from the plastic bag because ये turtles जो है green sea turtles commonly found there, वो poly bag को jellyfish समझ के खा लेता है क्योंकि plastic bag जब पानी के अंदर जाएगा so it's look like a jellyfish and I have recently published note on that also that it's very dangerous for the turtles कि वो जैसे यहाँ पे गाय खा लेती है वो बाकी जो domestic animals they are feeding on that like that in ocean also turtles are trying to eat because jellyfish उसका सबसे favorite food है और ये उसको jellyfish ही समझता है. So like that, then ghost net, overfishing, and people are using ghost net for the big fishes and then entangled into the. Till date, I have 3 turtles rescued on the beach also and into the ocean also. Next. Yeah, no glass can the once they come into the plastic, they don't know how to come out. So they're stuck there. Other thing like that. It's a the beautiful part, and this is another part of the ocean that I'm facing. In the our beach. Next. Thank you.
So any questions she would like to answer? By questions, please.
What type of scuba diving course you conduct there?
Sir, on 10th we have a very beautiful event specifically on the scuba diving. So
Regularly you conduct every year or some
yeah,
specific part of
it's a
the
7-month season for the scuba diving. In monsoon we are not going to prefer because of the ocean is very high current and very wavy. So in that time we don't conduct any, but specifically from the open water to the dive master, we can conduct the scuba courses.
For a fresh person, new person, what do you advise? How much time it will take? What is the 2-day course or 3-day course, something like that?
10 तारीख स्टार्टअप कॉपी में लर्निंग स्कूबा डाइविंग नो इवेंट 7 થી 8 प्लीज अटेंड कैफे मिला अबाव बर्गर किंग यू आर इनवाइटेड
एवरीवन इज करूंगा Tuesday morning.
Evening morning. 7 वाले.
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
I'm from Vapi only.
Schooling?
Schooling from Surat and I did my masters from Maharaja Sayajirao University.
Introduction में बाकी है.
Okay.
But how did you got into this?
Ma'am, I got project from the Ministry of Earth Sciences as a marine biologist because I have a very keen interest from the marine stuff. Then I did research, 5-year research on the intertidal zone, and from the second year I have started thought about the subtidal zone also. So what is lead to the subtidal? यहाँ तक पानी में तो हम चले जाएंगे. Then if I want to research what is the leading, so scuba diving is the best option to dive and to work for the ocean. So I start train myself. And I went to the Andamans, Goa, Pondicherry, different parts of the India, and I learned lots of things for the scuba diving. I am the first female scuba instructor of Gujarat, and I learned lots of diving, and I have more than 600 log dives. So each and every dive, I learned something new to the nature, and I explored ocean.
Actually, I did once scuba diving while visiting Thailand, and I visualized the beautiful.
Thailand वाला.
उसको छपछपिया बोलते हैं.
She lives a nomadic lifestyle. 6 महीना वापी में होइछे ने 6 महीना कैंप साइट पर હોય.
अच्छा એવું છે.
So હવે season ચાલુ થઈ ગયું. She will be leaving soon. Just before Navratri, the season scuba diving season starts. અને મે બાજુ એન્ડ થઈ જાય રાઈટ. સો જ્યાં ટાઈમ્સ આવવાનું છે તો 6 મહિના વાપીમાં હોય છે અને 6 મહિના શિવરાજપુર હોય છે.
naval services.
Question, sir, please.
From tourist point of view, tourism point of view, which is the best island in Gujarat?
For the tourism, it's Pirotan Island. One. And another one is if you want to visit Poshitra. It's near the Dwarka only. It's from 15 kilometers or 16 kilometers from the Dwarka. It's not, it's coastal area only. But during the low tide, we have exposed a very beautiful corals over there. Only shallow water, on the knee length of the water you can see. And Gujarat is the only place.
Oh.
जहाँ पे तुम लोग सिर्फ चल के और सिर्फ अपना अगर डाइविंग if you don't want to dive, how you see the corals? So Gujarat is the only place that you can just walk and you can see that you can explore the corals and marine life. So it's also very privileged for our Gujarat that we have a very beautiful Poshitra. And these other species also, I have some species I have shown that's from Poshitra only.
So there are two quiz. आता हम लोग કેટલા attentive હતા ને એના presentation માં તેના માટે બે quiz છે.
બે question for quiz.
હા.
બે round છે.
શું આપવાના એ પહેલા કેવું?
ચોકલેટ તૈયાર છે.
Diabetes છે.
કઈ બીજી પણ છે. વિધાઉટ હેલ્ધી સ્વીટ્સ બી છે આપેલા. ઓપ્શન રેડી છે.
જે જીતે એના પિસ્તા લાવો.
અચ્છા.
Sugar.
એમાં બધા પિસ્તા છે.
કૃષિ.
બતાવો સર. બધા પિસ્તા વાળું છે.
જે જીતે ને એને બીચ ક્લીનિંગ માટે લઈ ગયો.
બધા પિસ્તા રવિવારે સવારે 7 વાગે ઇન્ટરેક્ટ ક્લબ સાથે 6:30 we leave from HRH. Two questions. Any two importance of marine reef ecosystem presentation માંથી કોઈને યાદ હોય તો two importance of marine reef ecosystem.
મને તો બહુ ધ્યાનથી જોયું છે બીજાને પૂછતું તો બે
તો આગળ બેઠો છે એટલે
ના ના સ્ટીલ
બે importance marine reef ecosystem કોણ જવાબ આપી શકે? જો 10 મિનિટ નથી થઈ
Morning કેટલા હતા ને
લાઈવ છે.
First importance is that they are a home for the fishes.
Yes.
And second is that since there are multiple colored water, they provide oxygen and all those.
सेकंड वाला फैब्रिकेट किया हुआ है. पहला वाला राइट था. पहला वाला राइट था. क्लैप फॉर
હાફ
The colored here and there, they provide the oxygen.
સેકન્ડ વન હેલ્થ એન્ડ સેફ્ટી ઓફ અવર.
थैंक यू फॉर अटेंडिंग. कविता बहन जल्दी आओ. जल्दी
नहीं खाई
નહીં હાફ ચોકલેટ
अर्जुन तो आपको
હાફ આપણે ખાઈ
डॉक्टर हेल्दी खाए तो हेल्दी भी है.
हेल्दी लगती है हमने आनी खाई
अंकिता गिव दिस. हम लोग खा लेंगे.
अभी तो लैंडिंग पर है.
हाँ भेजी आपको
तो आ तो बहुत इजी है. अंकिता स्टैंड है. Which animals did you see during the presentation? Quickly three fish. एक
આપણે 5 क्यों नहीं सेकंड को आंसर पूछे
Cancel question. Last question. What is marine energy flow? What is marine energy flow?
નાનેથી મોટા ફિશ
શાક ઇન ધ
ટ્રાયંગલ યુ નો
બધા માટે જવું પડે.
આ લઈ લીધું આગળ જવું
એ લોકો માટે જવું પડે. આવા જાવ.
અચ્છા કોના માટે છે
ટેબલ માટે.
Thank you everyone for participating in the quiz.
બીજી વાર પહેલે નહીં કે આવું નહીં છે તો તૈયારી કરી.
Surprise element as well.
ના બરાબર છે
So moving ahead quickly, 5 more minutes and we'll wind up.
ના પણ પહેલો ક્વેશ્ચન માં સેકન્ડ આન્સર રહી ગયો ને આપણે પોસ્ટ આપણે જે પ્રોટેક્ટ કરતા છે if we understand the ecosystem of the ocean then we did not build the
Builds are retaining walls and yes.
આપો
That is the most
કેતનભાઈ ને આપો.
that was the most important part
ના ના કેતનભાઈ આવો કેતનભાઈ
ના ના મારે હું કરવા કઈ
जल्दी पार्टिसिपेट करवा
I think you take it home
So last month recognitions the family meeting members had not come, so we will be distributing today right now. I request Ketan Patel to come forward. and I request you to hand over the Sena Martin, hosting us the felicitation event and organizing it. Last one. Thank you, Dena. Sanjay Badolaji, please come forward.
હેપીનેસ બોક્સ
Yeah, happiness box.
આપણે ભૂલી નહીં જવું.
Yeah, please circulate the happiness box. We have learned something new today, and thank you Sanjay, for helping us in the plastic awareness drive. Thank you.
ખુશી આ બે મેગેઝિન વાંચવાના છે બધાએ કેજો જરા
Yes.
આપણા પર્ટિક્યુલર ભાભીનું
Yeah, we have HRH.
સપ્ટેમ્બર ઓક્ટોબર મંથ બોસ
September, October month, Rotary News ma our articles are covered. Hospital and Kalendas Galleria. Request all of you to read. And I request Rajnish ji to come forward and offer memento to Ankita. Sir, question nahi पूछूंगा.
You should have told in the beginning that there is a quiz. So you Thank you very much.
Sir, one
Photo. I request Lakshman ji to quickly come forward and offer a vote of thanks.
આજે બે લોકો ઓનલાઈન જોવે છે.
So we had telecasted today's meeting. Facebook પર YouTube પર લાઈવ છે અને જે મેમ્બર્સ આજે નથી આવી શક્યા એ લોકો માટે આપણે ટેલિકાસ્ટ કરેલું ઇવેન્ટ. Maybe hopefully they have enjoyed it and they are still seeing it quickly.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
Okay. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Thanks to Krushin for giving me this opportunity to propose vote of thanks. First and foremost, thanks to Ankita ji for giving us insight of marine conservation. You have given us so detailed about the how to save marine life and how to save environment. So nice of you. Thank you very much for coming to our club meeting. Thanks to Dr. Ajay Singh for very nice presentation. Motivate others. Thanks to all the Rotarians and protectors for attending today's meeting. Thank you.
Sponsors to